Hi friends, my name is Sarah and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I thought I would share with you the 5 top tips that any seasoned cruisers would give away to anyone who's new to cruising. Let's go. The first top and major tip that I feel like anyone who has been cruising for some time will give away to someone who's new to cruising is to arrive to port a day or two early in case of any travel delays. I've heard so many horror stories of people trying to make it to the port the morning of embarkation day, and because of weather, technical issues, and other stuff, their flights got delayed, their bags got left behind, and they miss their cruise. I think we all know by now that the cruise ship will not wait for you. I feel like for that peace of mind, I would just arrive at least the night before your embarkation day. I know it's gonna add up to your travel expenses because you probably have to book a hotel, maybe you have to spend extra money for Lyft or Uber, but honestly it is worth the peace of mind that you will have once you know that you're at the port and you just need to check out tomorrow morning out of your hotel and make your way to the terminal. I actually made a video a couple weeks ago on how I save a lot of money on my pre-cruise travel expenses, so if you want to find out or learn how to do just that, I will leave that video in the description box below, so check it out after this video. The second major tip from a seasoned cruisers that they will give away for free to anyone who's new to cruising is to book a flight home on debarkation day after 12 p.m. On debarkation day, the ship gets to port super early, probably at like 5 to maybe 6:30 a.m. and then when you wake up in the morning, sometimes you only have time to go get breakfast, and then you definitely want to be out of your cabin by around 8 a.m. maybe 8:30 if you can, but usually you get up, you get breakfast, and then they kick you off and you'll be all set. And then you might think that you're gonna have a couple hours or enough time to actually make it from the port to the airport through the security and to your gate to board your flight back home. But if you remember, you just get off a ship with thousands of other people who probably are doing the same thing as you. In my opinion, the best practice is to actually book a flight a little bit after 12 p.m. I would say that 1 p.m. and later is your safest bet. That way you can actually take your time and you don't have to really rush over to the airport and stress out after a relaxing cruise vacation. Third tip that I feel like some people look over and don't want to think about is getting travel insurance. If you have some travel credit cards, you might have coverage for some travel related delays or anything like that, but I personally get travel insurance outside of my travel credit card to cover medical emergencies. I feel like it's one of those things that you don't think you need, but then when you need it, you don't have it, so you have to pay a lot of money out of pocket. So for like about, I want to say $250 maybe to $300 per year, I got the travel insurance to cover me and Ricky for medical emergencies just in case we need it when we're traveling. If I need to go to the doctor, whether it's on the ship or at the port, at least I don't have to pay a whole lot of money and my travel insurance will cover some of the expenses. The fourth tip that I feel like a lot of seasoned cruisers always give away to someone who's new to cruising is to buy all of the packages, all of the shore excursions before your cruise versus buying them on board the ship. The number one reason why I would also highly recommend that is that it is actually cheaper and you ended up saving some, if not a lot of money, if you buy those packages before your cruise. On our second cruise on board the Mariner of the Seas, I think back in September of 2021, we didn't plan to get the soda package, but then the guy from Playmakers was really talking us into it and we ended up buying the soda package for like $14 per person per day or something. But if we were to buy it before the cruise, it would be under $10 per person per day. I definitely regretted buying that soda package almost instantly because I knew I could have saved a lot of money if I just bought it before the cruise. We were actually thinking about it, but we were like, yeah, I don't think we need it because it's only like 5-night cruise and I feel like it's gonna be too much soda if we drink it like every single day, multiple times a day. So speaking from experience, if you do decide to get a package, do not wait until you get on the cruise to actually buy them because you can save a lot of money. And the second reason why you might want to get those packages before your cruise is that if you are buying a dining package or a shore excursion, if you wait until you get on the cruise, there might not be any more available because they get booked up pretty easily, especially if you're going on one of those bigger ships with a lot more passengers. So in my opinion, it's just best practice to buy everything that you want to do and you want to experience before the cruise, so you get the best price and you also get the time that is is convenient for you. The fifth and last tip that all of the seasoned cruisers probably will give away to someone who's new to cruising is to make sure that you check in for your cruise at the time that it's available to you. One of the reasons why is that if you really want to be on board the cruise super early in the morning at like 10:30 or 11 a.m. to make sure that you get that slot, you have to check in at the time that check-in is available. I'm pretty sure usually it's about, I want to say 30 to maybe 60 days before the cruise. I honestly like to go on board probably a little bit after lunch, because once I get into the terminal, there's no traffic and there's less people inside, so I go through security and check in on everything pretty seamlessly, and then I can just walk on the ship. And the second reason is because by the time 1 p.m. or maybe 2 p.m. come around, the cabin is probably already ready for you to go into. So when we got on board the ship, we could just go to our cabin directly, and then we could drop off our stuff and then maybe get some snacks and start exploring the ship. If you're an avid cruiser, or if you've cruised probably 2 or more times, let me know what is your favorite tip that you always give away to your friend who is new to cruising. Leave them in the comment below. We can definitely add to the list, because there's only 5 that I'm giving away and there's probably a lot more from you. Anyways, if you're enjoying this video and you get a good tip for your next cruise, let me know by liking this video. And if you enjoy cruise tips, cruise videos, cruise vlogs, travel hacking and all of that, make sure to subscribe to my channel, because I do have a lot more video ideas that I want to upload on this channel. And in the meantime, you can choose one of these videos to watch next that might be interesting to you, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!